Alright, yo, what's going on YouTube? We got a brand new video. Now in this one, a lot of crazy shit is going on in the market. Also, I just moved into a new place, so I got nothing in my background. We're just kind of plain Janeing right now. But we're gonna be talking about why was Silicon Valley Bank shut down, right? So this just happened today, actually. So this could, this should concern all of you, right? The general populace should be concerned. Now this is why. So Silicon Valley Bank, one of the leading lenders to the tech sector, was shut down by regulators Friday over concerns about its solvency. The move caused a wider sell-off in stocks and sparked fears that other banks may be at risk of failure. So, it's pretty valid. Everybody's like, yeah, well, if these guys shut down, these guys might as well, right? But we got to really dig deeper and wonder why this happened, what they did, and, we got to get a good picture of what's going on here. So, I'm going down the rabbit hole. I just learned this today. I didn't even know what Silicon Valley Bank was till literally today. Now, there's a lot of holes in this story. So I wanted to make a video on this because this is actually very informative. So their ticker symbol is SIVB. And at 4:05 a.m., and also I'm Alaska time, so that's 8:05 Eastern time. So at 4:05 a.m. in the pre-market, it's at 34.94, right? It's down 67%. Now we go over here to 5:35 a.m. Now this is when the market opens. At 5:30 my time is when the market opens. So 5 minutes after the market had opened, they stayed the same, right? But then trading was halted the whole day. And then after the market closed at 12:05, right? Look, at 12:05, I have the timestamps. It was 39.49. So pretty much still the same, right? Then about a half hour later, boom. It's down nothing. It's at 106. Everything's fine. What the dude? It's obviously manipulated. They obviously just got their bags out, and this is some weird artificial pump bullshit. I honestly don't even know what they're trying to do right now, but to me this looks very fishy, and it looks like they're trying to exit their positions with as little risk as possible, right? Okay, so right here it mentions the bank provides solutions to the financial needs of commercial clients through credit treasury management. So that's on the definition of pretty much what they are, what their company is, blah, blah, blah. According to Robinhood, right? But it gives a pretty generalized idea of it. So, long story short, they are in the credit treasury management business. When I read this, I'm like, what is that? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of the credit treasury management. I'm Googling it, right? I'm on Google. Looking on YouTube. There's barely anything on this. And I'm like, how is this a $6 billion, this is a market cap worth $6 billion. How is there barely any information on what a treasury credit management is, right? And if you guys know what it is, that's, hats off to you. A treasury credit facility means any limited resource debt facility of the borrower used by the borrower to purchase U.S. That's the Google definition, right? You look up what it is, this is what it says. What the fuck does that mean? It's like literally in a different language. It's like Morse code. That absolutely made no sense. That was a horribly structured sentence. But that's the main definition on Google, right? So it's like, what the fuck actually is this? So we have to go deeper. And I was looking at some YouTube videos. I'll leave a link for the YouTube video I watched down below. But pretty much these treasury credit managements, they invest their investors' money into a lot of securities, right? And, if you're the average Joe, you're going to get fucked in the market. So I'm going to act like the average Joe. I went on a little, spy mission. I'm pretending to be the average Joe. I go on Google. What is the best security to invest in, right? Because obviously if they're investing in securities and they just went insolvent, then that means securities are not looking too hot. And also, guys, if you don't know what security is, look it up because it's basic, terminology. For all my crypto holders, you should know what a security is. But anyways, my camera's about to die, so I'm trying to make this quick. So on Google it says, here are the best low-risk investments of March 2023. Holy shit. Short-term certificates of deposit, money market funds, treasury bills, notes, bonds, and TIPS, corporate bonds, dividend-paying stocks, preferred stocks, money market accounts, and fixed annuities. All right, and all of these, what they have in common pretty much is they all benefit if the economy is going up. And the economy is not going to go up because the whole entire system is going to reset and the whole economy is going to collapse because it's all propped up on fake money given out by loans that cannot be repaid. That is pretty much how our economy is structured right now, unless you guys are living under a rock. we're also going to go over here to this rabbit hole, and it will tie in. Hold on, give me 1 second. Justin says, U.S. government files appeal to block Binance U.S. from acquiring bankrupt crypto vendor Voyager Digital's assets for $1 billion. The government blocked them. They're like, nope, you can't do that. Binance is like, why? It's legal. They're like, because we said so, you can't. So pretty much how our financial system is, once you get to a certain echelon, the higher people in society, they reach out to you. And they're like, hey, look, your bank's pretty, popular, blah, blah, blah. You need to abide to these regulations that we provide, or else you're out, right? So they don't like new competitors coming in to steal their power. So they make it very clear, it's either you're in or you're out, right? And that's why JP Morgan, they are a super financially strong institute, but now they're involved with the government because of how, profitable they've become. They're literally one of the most popular banks nowadays. And it was all started by one dude with an idea, right? But after he passed away, he's now giving his bank to different people, and now it's in the hands of, well, the bad guys. Long story short. So why am I telling you all this? Because it's all going to tie in to my conclusion at the end of the video. And I have one more small video to show you before we wrap this up.
It's not every day that we have a bank failure, Gene. So I do wonder if you worry as an economist about potential spillover effects, even if it is unique in terms of their deposit base and their venture capital exposure, about tighter lending standards for the rest of the financial system, which has already been happening on the back of deposits that have been falling.
Look, there's no...
So as you can see from that video, she has some valid points. It's not looking good. The fact that this bank, went bankrupt in practically a day, it's not looking good. I haven't heard of a bank go bankrupt probably since 2008, and I was 7. So, it's been a while since the banks went insolvent, and it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. A lot of those securities that they had, they went bad. And the only reason why a lot of big banks aren't going bad is because they're what? Backed by the government, and the government has ties to them. They're not going to let them just collapse, right? The matrix chooses what money succeeds and what doesn't. That's why you got to pick the right investments with your CBDCs, right? So yeah, it's pretty much all I wanted to mention today. Silicon Valley went down. Market cap of $6 billion. It's not like just some Smo Joe went down. This is a huge financially sound infrastructure that went down. Supposedly safe, right? So yeah, that's fucked. A lot of crazy shit is happening, all right? And I want to make videos on them, but I'm moving into a new place, as you can see. Yeah, we're just going to start vlogging right now, bro. We're just going to start vlogging. Moving into a new place. A lot of new shit is not in yet. As you can see, there's not a lot on my walls. So, yeah, I'm pretty busy right now, but I'll try to upload some more, guys. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Silicon Valley went down, bankrupt. It's over, right? That's pretty much the whole economy for you. So, I'm just waiting till everything collapses and waiting for opportunities, as you guys should as well. The biggest opportunity ever is coming up. Don't fuck it up. All right, that's it.